Ah, what a nice and relaxing evening. What a nice and relaxing evening, my friends. Hello, hello, hello. I think I slightly underestimated the time it takes to make a dungeon. Like I thought I could do it very quickly, or anyway, well, not very quickly, but kind of quickly. But no, I mean, is it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to put together the pieces. Also, it's true that in the meantime, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to um, improve the pieces of the modular set and ensure that those pieces are let's say actually matching and good for us, and I'm creating new pieces as needed. So there is a bit of work going on also in that, which will simplify the work in the future. But um, I had a very good realization. You remember this freaking door, this door, and the door above? That we really went kind of mad to put them in the right spot, right? Because for some reason it was not working. And then at the end, I realized that, I mean, it was not my fault. It was really was really the fault of the by the way, this seems to be not exactly in place, but it was really the fault of the 3D pieces, because there were and there are some 3D pieces which are not matching, really not matching the other pieces, and they were all the ones named Arch 03, Arch 04, Arch 05, and 06. Those four pieces, they were looking very nice, but they were just a kind of a sum of other existing pieces, like this. Like it was a sum of this arch plus this piece plus this hinge and the door. The problem is that it was probably made for another version of the dungeon, because all the walls were not matching, all the position was not matching, and so it was a bit of a pain, you know. And I think that the pain that we had yesterday was due to that. Was due to the fact that yeah, we were not using the right pieces, or well, some of the pieces were broken. So I deleted them. I really removed them completely from the package, so that there is no more possibility of mistake. And I guess that's good. So what I did, this room is fine. I think this room is good. I started to create a larger room. Now the larger room, I still need to understand exactly, you know, what I want in the middle. Probably I want to have a larger table or other stuff, or I mean, we will decide. For now it's not really decided yet. So we may even put, you know, some to some how do they call it? Sometimes they have names that are not very easy to track. Let me see. Let me see. Wow, they are not here. I think they are called stairs, even if they are not really. Even if they are not really stairs, but platforms. Platforms. Yes, what I was saying is that we may even think, you know, to do something, I don't know, like this, and have a kind of a trophy, you know, trophy thing is here. I don't know. We will think about it. For now, I'm building the structure. So I'm building the walls, right? The walls and the ceiling, because I found out that the walls and the ceiling is the hardest part, at least at the beginning, because you need to match all the pieces, and all the pieces should actually make sense. So I did this, which is a bit of a variation of what we did yesterday. I at the end I gave up on the arches themselves. So I have the arch and I have the wall. I had to fix some of these ceilings because actually they were not matching here. They were all, you know, kind of weird, and they were not closing properly, while now they are. In theory, we may have columns there, but I don't want to make it too heavy. So I will not put the columns. I will leave it like this. I know it looks a bit weird that something is finishing like that, but adding columns, I think will make it even heavier than what it is now. And then I started to go in this direction. In this direction, we have a lighter arch and lighter columns. And then we have a room. Now, this room, I think, can be the living quarters. Okay, so we can place some beds or some... I don't even know how to divide those rooms, because actually, I think it would be nice if we could have... like 2 stories. The problem of the 2 stories is... I mean, I can place this. Yes, I can. But how do I... I will need a small stair or ladder. Do you think we need a ladder, or... I mean, how do we make it so that it doesn't look like a massive ceiling or floor, but still is like separating... You're still separating this room in 2, where we can have... Because, you know, the height is pretty big. If you take a normal character, maybe not the tallest that we have, but just the average one, so the human character, you see. So that is the size of this guy. So in theory, if you want to have beds at this level and beds at this level, you could. Now, maybe this one is a bit too heavy. We could do a 0.5 on the Z maybe, and so make it like a lighter version. And also maybe we can have it just 50%. Like 50% into the room or something like that. And then maybe have a stair going down. I don't know, I'm just purely inventing. Let me start some music. Okay, there it is. There is some background for us. I think I would like also to have the avatars. If we can. Here they are. Here are the avatars walking around. So I was thinking... Wasn't there this railing already made, or no, it's too big? It's kind of too big, I think. Why there is this piece? No idea. I have no idea why there is that piece. Anyway, building a dungeon takes so much time, is insane. Even, I mean, we have the pieces, but is so time consuming. I mean, it's kind of fun though, I have to say. I mean, it's not bad at all. I like it. I think it's not supposed to be that way. It's probably supposed to be this way, assuming that you can, I don't know. Here is always the discovery, you know? The discovery. Which piece goes with what? Like, this one is not enough to cover a full floor for whatever reason. Maybe this full floor should not be a full floor. We can go there because there is nothing, so we can, if we want, we can do this. But it is not matching, you see? It is not matching. I mean, I can make it match if I go out of the 50 pattern somehow. But you see that this one is taller. Yeah, it's really not the same. That's the problem. Or maybe this one is supposed to be when you have multiple pieces of stair, and when you only have one, maybe you should use this one. Let's see. Yeah, maybe. No. Yes. No. I don't know. At least these two pieces are matching somehow. I mean, why there is this space? I have no idea. It's kind of annoying. Why there is that space? Let me try this other one. In theory they should be identical. Actually they are identical. There is a stair 03 and a stair 04. Ah no, they are not identical. This one has the piece at the bottom, this one has the piece at the top. Yeah, so one is only the piece at the top, this one is kind of final at the bottom. I just don't understand which stairs it's supposed to go with. This railing 04. You know, let me try again the demo, because I think using the demo is a good way. It's a good way to do this. By the way, guys, we are nearly at Christmas, so if I don't see you again, or if you're just passing by, you know, Merry Christmas to everyone. Or anyway, happy holidays. Let's start the example and see how they use it, because at the moment it seems another, you know, another broken piece, to tell you the truth, but It looks like another piece that is not really matching the... But maybe I'm just using it wrong, you know, so... Just need to understand how to use it. So in particular, I think in this example, which is an example that is similar to Diablo. Hello, Shadran. Hi, welcome. Is a kind of Diablo-like kind of style, right? I would like to see how they use these pieces here. Okay, they do this kind of trick. So they start the railing below, and then they have an extra. Okay, yeah, you see, seeing the example is so much simpler. So there is one way they do it. Now I don't know how they use the other piece though. The one with the. In this level they use it always the same, with the same technique. With the same technique. Yes, you see all these pieces are made the same way. They seems that they are never using the other technique. No. They are always using the same. So it seems that some pieces have been done but have not been properly used somehow. Yeah, you see, they do the same trick. They do the same trick, which by the way is a good trick, I like it. I'm just wondering then all the other pieces, what they are used for. Let me see if we have a railing. Let me see if we have a railing here. Yeah, we have a lot of railing. Let me check if any of them... I'm looking at the bottom right where there is the picture. None of them, you see? None of them are used. So there are pieces in the package, but they are not used. They are not used anywhere, right? So it seems that they are built for something else. So these pieces, which by the way, they look nice, but these pieces are never used in the examples, right? And in fact, it's very hard to match them with anything because the stair is longer than that, and so you cannot really do it. But yeah, but so okay. So fine. So the trick they do this. They don't use these pieces. They don't use these pieces. Which is a pity because they are already made, but anyway. They use these ones. Right? And then I don't know exactly at which level, but I think it's pretty low level like that. And then there is this railing pillar. Right, and this railing pillar is the key. Yes, is the key to connect this one and this one. This is why there was that that hole, right? Hello, 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 Mask Light, Maxly Knight. Hello, Maxly Knight. Thank you for the follow and thank you a lot for the raid. Welcome, welcome, raiders. Welcome, raiders. We are building an MMO, and because we just like to build projects that are tough to make, otherwise we would have built something simpler, but for whatever reason we choose a very hard project, and I choose it 20 years ago and I'm still here. But anyway, apart from that, we are making an MMO. We are porting our MMO to Unreal, and at the moment we are working on a dungeon. On a dungeon area. This dungeon area is generated with, is created with a modular set, which by the way I would recommend, which is called Multi-Story Dungeon. It's in the marketplace. The problem is that I had to do a lot of changes as usual to make it usable, right? Because there are a lot of pieces that are not correct or they are not really matching, but there are also a lot that are matching. So don't be too scared. I mean, if you want to use it in your projects, I think is anyway a good set. It's probably one of the best set actually that I've found. I also changed the texture. The original is this one, right? This is their demo, but I think it looks a bit too cartoonish for me. And so I made it sharper and colder, right? I made it sharper and colder. So I made the base texture sharper and colder. And the result, you know, is this. And I think like this, I can't really use it. I mean, it's okay. It's fine. I mean, it's doable. Now, what I was trying to do here was to make a living, let's say a living quarter, right? Something like that for guards or fighters or whatever. And I was trying to make an area where they could sleep. Now, the only problem I'm having at the moment is that these stairs are fairly heavy. I don't think we have a version of the stair without the bottom block. I don't think so. So I think we need to leave with that idea. The problem is, or we remove, well, we could remove this. We could remove this and we could actually make it as big as the room, right? So I could make it so imagine for a second that we remove the arch, okay? And so it would not be anymore an arch, but would be just a smaller door. And then we do this. And we expand it. Yeah, so basically this area will be bigger. And so we can go like 2 levels. Yeah, I think it's good. I think I need to do that on some rooms. Maybe on this one. What are you doing? Yeah, an MMO is a pretty big task. Yes, absolutely. What are you doing, Masculine Light, on your stream? Are you an Unreal Engine developer as well? Are you using Unreal Engine for a game project, or how it is going? I mean, what are you doing? I think we can change this piece maybe and just make it a smaller entrance. It's a bit of a pity because we are coming from the main room, but you know, do I have another way of doing the same without breaking the arch? Well, in theory I could do the same in this direction instead of that direction, but then I have a problem. Well, the stair I can make it smaller if I want, because no one will see that is after the wall, right? So the stair can also be just as small as this. And so in theory I could no, because I'm thinking, wait, let me try to rotate everything and see if it makes any sense or not, if it makes any sense. So I can the problem is that this side is very small. I think it will look a bit, will not look the best. I mean, I think in this area on the left I would never go. So I can also have a wall like, I mean a floor like this, but no one will see it. So but I'm thinking if I can have something like this. Hello, Love Make Share. Hello. Sorry if this is a common question, but the sporting project seems to be a lot of rebuilding the games from scratch. You're able to import any of the old game, will be worth it. Yes, we imported a lot. We imported a lot. Love make sure. Let's say that all the server side, logic at least we imported, right? And let me just see the size of the character. Well, maybe it's too small, but maybe I exaggerated a bit. I can give it, you know, one more. Yes, maybe one more is okay. So we imported a lot from the old game in terms of, what is that blue thing? No idea. I was the character vision. Yeah. On the client side, we basically had to redo everything. So the client, we had to redo all the logic, but we imported our characters. So like this character that you see, I mean, is looking old, yes, because he is old, and we imported him. We imported his geometry, we imported his textures, we imported his items and everything, and it's been working okay. But it's been a lot of work. I mean, if you ask me, is it easy? Did you do it, you know, overnight? No. I mean, it's been an insane amount of work. Probably too much. But anyway, we are having fun while doing this, so I guess it's okay. We are having fun anyway, so it's okay. I don't complain too much about it. Is it worth it? Yes, because all our server-side logic was really a lot. So in terms of if I go in the C++ code, you know, we have managers, we have manager classes, you know, for basically for everything, you know, managing abilities, managing actions, managing banks, managing bands, managing chat, combat, character creation, entities, trade and economy, GM events, groups, guilds, you know, all of this, pets, mini games. Well, mini games I had to redo it, but we have our own scripting system. So I think it depends how your game is, really, you know, really how your game is built originally, and it may be worth it or not worth it, really. I think if you have a lot of server-side C++ code, I would say it is worth it probably, because you can at least reuse that logic quite a bit. I like how these pieces are matching, by the way. In this case, finally, we find something that is actually matching. So yeah, it's been an insane amount of work. I mean, when I think about it, I don't know if I'm happy. I mean, if I want to smile or I want to cry, you know, one of the two. That's been an insane amount of work. I mean, impossible, but I did it. So I mean, it's not only me, it's been other people helping me for sure. So it's not just myself, but let's say I did a lot. I really did a lot. Percentage wise, I did really a lot. I don't think I can go much further than this, otherwise the stair will look stupid. It's already looking kind of stupid now, so if I go further than that, the entrance to the stair will look very bad. So But I think this is good. That is kind of okay. I'm just thinking, do we want to extend it? Yeah, I think we want. I think it's nicer if we extend it. Yes. Why not? Why not? Why not? At the moment, I mean, it's pretty fun to build these pieces. It's not exactly the best usage of my time, meaning that probably there is other stuff to do. Code-wise and... but I really would like to release for Christmas. I mean, for Christmas no, but because Christmas is tomorrow. But for the end of the year, I mean, before the end of the year. So let's say in the next week, I would like to release this dungeon with a new alpha release. Meskin line is you will be in a real engine dev, ramping up on the tools and streaming at the same time. Very nice. Fun to see what others are making. Yes, it's nice. It's nice to see. And you are lurking now. Okay, fine. So here we have a bit of an issue of, you know, sometimes these rooms are not exactly the way you want them to be. Okay, now I think it's correct. So it means that everything needs to be shifted one. I mean, remember that I can move any piece as I want, but I'm trying to use this system, you know, I'm trying to use the modular system if I can. One, because I want to test it. I mean, I want to see if I can really use it and how I can use it. At the moment, it seems to be usable with some tweaks, but it seems to be usable. Okay, so we will go. Okay, we also have a problem in this direction. No. It was perfect. Okay, like this is perfect. Now here there is this arch. Now that I rotated everything, I think we can save the arch, you know, we can save it. So I will remove this and I will just and I will just go like this, which I think we will make this room interesting, because when you are arriving in the room, you see, you know, there is an upper level and railings and stuff, so I think could make it kind of interesting. Or not. Let me think about it. Do we want railings here or do we want a wall? Because I can double rail like that. I can. Let me remove this. Let me hide this 1 second because it's getting annoying. Yes, you see now it's good, it's good. Is modular enough. I mean, we can, so we can do it this way. So that when you enter, you see the higher level somehow. And yes, there will be a roof, obviously. Wow, perfect place for a secret passage. I think we found out where our secret passage will be. That is absolutely perfect as a secret passage. I will need, I don't know if we have a half wall, because this will be a half wall, like not even this, because this will go, this is too much. We need, and not even this. Well, this may be, the problem is that it's going up. We need a half, really. Half, I don't know if we have it. But I think we can place a secret passage here. Sorry for the spoiler, but I think it would be the perfect place, really. absolutely a perfect place. Yes. So in our design of yesterday, that spot I think will be this spot. Okay. Yeah. Now I need a, well, I can also do it with the small one-sided walls if we want, but I was trying to understand if we have a filler wall, just a small piece. If not, I can just put the, all these are huge. If not, I can, there is a wall filler. This one seems to be, no, they are all super big. I think I have to make it, specifically for this. Or wait, or we use the half plane, which is this one, which seems to be okay. I don't think it will go above. No, it's exactly, well, no, it's exactly the sides, so it will not go above. And here on the right, we don't care. And then we make this one double, right? And we rotate it 180, right? But the problem is that I need the secret passage to have to be one object. No, I need. Do you see me with some lag? Maybe now you see me better. Yeah, you were seeing me with some lag. Huh? No, we need this to be one object because when we, for the secret passage functionality, it needs to be one mesh. It needs to be one mesh. So I have to build it, I guess. There is no other way. I need to build a small wall. Yeah. I need to build it. This is very small. Is a quarter, I think. Yeah, a quarter of a wall. Or even less. So I will have to take this one, cut it above, cut it below. And okay, we can do it though. We can do it. Or we can do it with something else. We can do it with there can be a library or something. There can be also another piece. But I think it's better if it's a wall. Will be much harder to see. I mean, much harder to... There is this one, but you see this one? The problem of this one is that it's tall. So we need exactly that one, but shorter. This one probably. This one is good. This one is good, it's just a bit heavy. It's just a bit too deep. Because this one we use pretty much all the space that we have. We'll use pretty much all the space that we have. I was hoping to have a bit more space because that is really little space. Yes, you can fit, but you see, I mean, basically if you are first person, you know, you don't even have, I mean, there can be a lever, right? There can be a lever and the ground can disappear, but I think probably it's too little. I will think about it. Okay, so I will think about it. Maybe we don't need it now, but I think we would need it very soon. So I think this wall we can leave it there just to remember. Okay. So I think yes, on this side we will have the railing. The railing is missing. So I need a pillar, eh? What? It's not the same. There's another pillar. No, because these are damaged. These are damaged pillars. Ah, okay. This one is the good one. This one is the good one. It goes a bit at the bottom here, but do we care? Oh, I don't think we care. Also, this one is going at the bottom a bit. I think it's just giving solidity to the structure. So, do you think we need a pillar in the middle? Probably, eh? Otherwise this thing will collapse. We can have a short. I mean, you can have a small pillar here. I think we have the low 01, which is the basic. It's still too high for a middle room though. Well, you can use it anyway, but the point is that it's taking so much space, right? This guy is so big. I don't like it. I think we have some pillars which are the problem is the height. Well, I can reuse maybe the one that I put here. I did a bit of a modification to these ones. Let me see. Let me see if it's the right height or not. Yes and no. Yes and no. Pity. I mean, I can put it like this, but the problem is that then at the bottom it will be seen somehow. I could put it like that, right? So that you see only... I think like this it looks okay, but... The pillar center, I mean this railing center is not the pillar center. I think the reason is that one is working on a corner, but I can go out of the 50-50 thingy, right? And I can center it. Looks a bit weird, but I mean, I like this part. I like this part and the bottom. I don't like too much the top. Maybe we take... is there a damaged version of this? Wait. This one is perfect. This one. This one is our guy. Yes. Okay. I think it's fine. There is a bit of a corner coming out here, but the problem is that if I move it... No, I think it's possible. Yeah, it's okay. I can move it that way so it becomes invisible. Nearly invisible. Okay, I think it's good. So it looks like a pillar. Even if this guy... is a bit off. Is a bit off. But if I move it... Okay, I think I will move it like this. So it's not off compared to the upper pillar, but you see a bit of a piece here, which I don't really care actually. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Okay, so at least we have one pillar in the room, right? At least we have one pillar in the room. Okay. So I think it's fine. We have our arch, we have the railings there. So we can have the railings or we can have a wall if we want. Consider there is already a roof. Which one you prefer? Which one I prefer? I mean, I don't know if you want to see, because you know what is the problem? If we place bed, if we place some beds there, maybe it's too noisy, you know, to have the common hall here. Actually, I think we will have to place a door. I think we will have to place a door here. Because this is the living, you know, the living rooms, the sleeping quarters. I don't know how to say, but so if you want to place a door, I think we can just place the hinge and then have, because these arches now are all compatible, eh? We don't have any more the problem, I guess, at least. I deleted all the ones that were not compatible. There were like 6 of them. And I deleted them all. So here we could take the same door that we have here. No, sorry, the same door that we have at the upper level. Which, by the way, I guess players at the end will keep open. I think this will be closed only at the beginning, but then as soon as a player goes through, I think it will keep it open forever. But maybe we can have some NPC closing them. Yes, here. Okay, sorry for the dizziness, but I need to find my way. Now this door is opening on the outside like that. So this door will open. Yeah, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit by default if you don't go out of the 50 grid, but it's okay. We can go out of the 50 grid for this. Okay. I have the hinges on the other side. Okay. So I need to 180 this. Okay. Fine. So it will be like this, and this one is already an openable door, right? If I go in game now, I will be able to click it, and the door will open. It's working already. Now you can see a bit here on the side. I mean, even if I position it pretty much perfectly, I think there is a small edge, but now I think it's good. Okay, so it will be this door. So at least it's not too noisy. And then, yes, and then at this point I don't need a wall anymore, because if there is the door, I can leave it open. And here I will have some beds, right? I don't know which bed we are gonna use, but I don't know yet which kind of furniture we are gonna use inside of this, but can be super simple beds like this. But I think these beds are super old, or we have some better beds, which are these ones. But this one looks more like a house bed, probably, no? I mean, they seems to be clean and, well, maybe not super clean, but the fact that they still have the linen and the pillow, you know, it looks like a bed ready to be used, while in this place probably, you know, it's not. Do you want to be able to sleep on a bed? We can add it. At the moment we don't have an animation for sleeping, but I could add it and I could detect the bed itself. But other beds that we have this one, which is super old. It's super old. This bed I think it really has 20 years, really. Or we have the cell one, the crypt one. That is the one that we use upstairs, by the way. Upstairs. But I think that one looks more like a cell, you know, than where the hell is the level? Ah, yeah. It starts to be big, eh? These ones. But I think these ones look more like a cell than an actual bed. I don't know what you think about it, but I think I need a middle ground between the two. But I don't have it. At the moment I don't have it. At the moment I don't have it. So I think the best we can use is this one. But my idea was to put, you know, a number of bed. I mean, really many. Making it the, you know, the bedrooms for these guys. Like if they are like barracks. We can put something in between then, but you know, something like this. There can be something in between, like some sacks, boxes. I can fill it in later on, okay? So it's not at the moment. Now is not the moment to do it, but we could put some stuff, you know, some stuff on the ground and some pieces. Yeah, then we can also have them, you know, not really perfectly aligned, because I think perfectly aligned looks weird. So I can have them slightly wrong. And yeah, I mean, not much, but just a few degrees. Just because it gives to it more of a natural look. Yes, we can put stuff here. Now at the upper level, I think I would like to do the same. Now the problem will be why these beds are still so good in terms of what is going on? Why is moving? I asked him to move only Z. What is going on? I asked to move only Z, but fine. Okay. I guess when you are cloning, it's not really doing it. Maybe these ones we will have them a bit different. We will have like a small nightstand, kind of a nice. Or maybe these ones we can even have them this way. Just to have a bit of a variation compared to downstairs. Or I don't know. Can we have a double bed? No, huh? Because we don't have the pillars, huh? I think double bed in barracks are kind of frequent, you know, so it would be nice if we could have vertical beams here and we put 2 beds and then we place a ladder of some kind. Wow, this ladder, boys. Well, we can scale it. Yeah, if I could have the vertical beams. I don't think I have them though. Mistakes were made. Big mistakes. I don't know. What do we do for the beams? What do we do for the beams? In Fortress even had triple stock bed. Yeah, I think so. Hello, Funner. Hello, Electra. Hi. Dancing bed. What do you mean by dancing bed? Because they fly? You mean flying bed? Do we have a single plank? No. What do you mean no? It's impossible. If I search plank, nothing comes out. It's impossible. Pole. We have a wooden pole like this, but what? But when it's completely black, I don't know why. I can make it out of that. I think we can just make it. I think we can just make it. I think we can just make it. It's not too much of a problem. We just stretch these ones, you know, and I just don't know about the pillow. The pillow looks super perfect, you know, and I mean, it's not really the right bed for this place, I guess, but Will be nice if the pillow is a bit broken. I mean, it's not so nice and soft and perfect, you know. Maybe we can modify this bed, and in the double version, we can have a double version and a single version without a pillow, or with a very flat pillow. We can have a flat pillow bed. Yes, maybe. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. We actually have the double one, but double in a, you know, in a fortress, I think it looks a bit weird. Okay, let me try to export this bed and we will create a double one, okay? I need to put it under PS stamp or something. PS stamp, let's say PS stamp 2. PS stamp 2. Easy life. Where is my blender? It's closed. Wow, I wanted to save resources. I think we have an SM bed already, by the way, but I don't think we care. Do we? Maybe we care. Wait a second, because I think we have already... Bed 01, bed 02, bed 03, bed 04. I have no idea this bed what number it is, but I think it's none of these numbers. I think it's just SM bed. I can check the import directory to understand if we have imported it from somewhere. smbed r.fbx. No, actually I guess we didn't. Strange though. smbed r. Let me just do one. Let me just do one check. smbed. So if I go under uart and I search sm_bed. You see that it exists? It's under marketplace imported. Is under marketplace imported. Okay. I didn't I didn't spread place these items properly. We did a lot of work on this bed. We like lowered it. Yeah, if I show you the original one, I think it was like a 10,000 poly bed, and I redid it manually myself, each piece of it. Basically each piece, yes. So I started from a marketplace asset, but then as usual, I had to redo it. The base was good though. I mean the base meaning the geometry. I need to export this guy, and we will export it in the same directory if possible. Which is this one. Okay. So we can now assign a texture to this guy, and hopefully we can also work with the smbed TGA. I think it's already assigned. Yes, it is already assigned. Why is it not showing up? I don't know. What is this thing? Because he's trying to get also the normal map, but normal map we don't have. Can I see the texture, please? I cannot, huh? Bro, I want a normal material. Please. Cannot do it, huh? Okay. Cannot do it. Why? Ah, okay, because I think I messed up the name actually. Okay, I mean it looks like this, but in reality it's not like this. Okay, it's just so don't panic. Don't panic. The texture is okay. Okay, so what we want to do, we want to duplicate this guy, and we want to change the pillow, basically, right? So we duplicate it on the Z. We duplicate it on the Z, and how tall should it be? How tall should it be? I don't know. I mean, not super tall. I think like this would be too much. This would be too little. So I think around here can be fine. Something like that. So in meters, I mean, if this is 2 meters enough, in meters this will be 1 meter enough, or 1 meter, and so is, yeah, I think it's okay. What's wrong with a 10,000 polygon bed? Better import. Yeah, you think you sleep better on a 10,000 polygon bed? I don't know, maybe you do, but I'm not that sure actually. I'm not that sure that it's really a matter of polygons. The quality of sleep, I don't think is... I have a bit of a problem in deleting. Actually, I will have to... because if I just extend this, obviously it will look bad. I mean, I have to extend this, obviously, but there is a fairly big stretch for this guy, and the texture obviously will look weird unless is, but obviously is not. Obviously is not tileable. Obviously. Just because making things easy is never an option. So are we split it? Yeah, maybe the best will be to duplicate the beam, and yeah, so we have a decent UV, because this UV is already, as you can see, is already super stretched, right? So this is one of the issue again with the marketplace assets. So if I do like that, it will look pretty bad. So the only solution is, well, one solution is to actually duplicate the beam, right? Duplicate the beam and move it down like that. So if we do it like this, I think it will look kind of fine. I don't know if I want to have these things or not. Juju! Do we want to have these things? Probably not, huh? I mean, these parts. Probably not. Let me see how it looks without. I think it was not... anyway. Hello? I'm deleting the face. Yes. Can I? No? Cannot? Okay. Can I delete the vertexes? I don't know. Delete whatever you want, but we need to remove that. Ah, there is the shadow. Fuck. There is the shadow, so I think we need to keep it. Otherwise, yeah, because there is... What the... What? Since when, if I press tab, I'm falling down in Blender? It never happened to me. If you press tab while you are in navigation mode, yes. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, boys. No, I think we need to keep that thingy. For simplicity, it's better if we keep it. It's better if we keep it, because otherwise the shadow will look weird and... okay, these pillows. These pillows look very, very, very fluffy, and I like them somehow, but at the same time I don't. So, or we remove them completely, so we do without the fluffy guy. Which is an option, and it's very easy to do, because I just do this. Yeah, maybe we can create a version of the bed without the fluffy pillow. So we create a double without fluffy pillow. Ah, fuck, there is the shadow on the bottom. You say? Maybe I can retexture. I can just invert the... Wait, maybe there is a solution, boys. Yes, yes, there is. There is an easy solution. We are lucky. We are lucky. We are lucky. Look, eh? Bing! Disappear. Fuck. What do you mean? Ah, because they did the white everywhere? No. They didn't do the white in the lower part. Well, okay. Another solution then. So we can just take this and move it here. And it will not be the same quality, unfortunately, but because this part is a bit smaller, as you can see, but you know, don't really care. Should we do it without the pillow, boys? Do we like it without the pillow or we don't? Please give me an answer. I can do a version of the pillow that is like a smaller pillow. I mean, like a flat pillow. You know? Okay. So this will be SM... How do you call these things? In Italian is letto a castello. In English, I have no idea. Bunk bed. Do you say bunk bed? It looks like. Okay. So we will call it bunk bed. We will call it bunk bed. Right? We call it bunk bed. Easy. easy. So we are under furniture. Okay. I have to, sorry, I didn't export it as a FBX. Okay, yes, I think it looks better. I mean, it looks better. It looks, it looks okay. I mean, the pillow is no more there. I think in terms of height is good. Okay, I think it's good. Do you prefer the stair where you have your head, or do you prefer the stair? I don't know. No idea. Okay, then we can make maybe another version of this one without a pillow or with a flat pillow. I think with a flat pillow can be... A bed without a pillow isn't a bed. Yeah, I know, but this is a kind of a ruined castle. I mean, it's not that this thing is inhabited at the moment. It was inhabited a long time ago. Why this guy is not using the same texture of this other guy? Or there is something... Oh, there is something weird going on. Wait a second. Wait a second. Why this guy is black here and this guy is white? Why? Is it a matter of light in that particular place or what? No. Is not. I think it has to do with the... It has to do with the normals. I think it has to do with the normals, boys. And also, I see that I fucked up. Wait, there is a small mistake. Well, not small, but there is a mistake. I have... Yes, I have the... I have... How can I do it quick? I can do it like this, wait. Maybe. This should not be at this height, this should be at this height. Otherwise we will have a kind of a double thing. And we don't need the bottom. I don't know why the texture is not going dark in any way. Even if we have, I think because we have sharp everybody. This is the same model, right? It's the same model that I exported. Strange. is the same model. Okay, now it doesn't have that mistake anymore, which is better, but still it is looking very different. Why is it looking so different? I think because this one don't have sharp. I think because those one don't have sharp here. Now, this is not the final lightning, eh? This light have to be rebuilt actually, so probably it's because this object is not being rebuilt yet or something. I don't know. It's strange that. Okay, anyway, let's make a version with a smaller pillow or with a flat pillow. You think it was this shader? Ah, because he had a roughness. You think the roughness was kept? No, I don't think so. I don't think the roughness was kept. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Okay, how do we modify this pillow? Well. It looks too fluffy. I mean, it's very nice, but it looks too fluffy, really. So I think we need to rotate it and destroy it. The problem is that the geometry is not really helping us. Oops. The geometry is not really helping us, but I don't understand why we see things double. Did we duplicate it? Why we duplicated it? No idea. How did we duplicate it? No idea. Can I select? Oh my. Sometimes. Wait. Let's do this. Ah, much better. Am I using Blender? There is something weird going on here. Come on. No, I'm using 2.9. I'm using 2.9. I don't know. This gizmo is different than the one I'm used to, but it's okay. I mean, we don't care. Don't really care about it. The operation that we did, we flattened it a bit too much, and now it's looking a bit weird. I know. Okay. Okay, it's less fluffy at least. It's still too nice, I think, but it's still too white. But the bed is kind of dirty anyway, so I think it's okay. I mean, I want it to look a bit old, you know, and not really. And just I want to have another variation so they don't all look this exactly identical. I mean, they will look identical anyway, but we could split the pillow and just put the pillow in different positions, but have some pillows on the ground. I don't know. Okay, this one will be save as. This one will be bad variation 2 or bad var variation. Right? Let me see what happens with the... What happens with the colors, because it's kind of weird that we have those colors. The colors of the legs. It's kind of weird. It's the same. It's like if he's using another texture. I don't know. Uh-oh. The pillow is inside out. Okay. You know what? I think I will calculate outside on everything. Okay, now it's not outside anymore. Why these legs are looking different? I have no idea, but it's okay. We have a bit of variation, so... Fine. So, sorry, no fluffy pillow. No fluffy pillow in this place. Maybe inside a normal room, no, normal house we will, but not here. Okay. Do we want to have a double-double? Yes, I think we want. Ah! What is that? Are we in a weird coordinate system or what? Why? Am I rotating in a local space or what? Ah, that's why. That's why it was weird. I was rotating in local space. Okay, I think we can have also one of this bed at the bottom. Is that a pillow? What do you mean it's pretty big? Look. You have all of this. Look. It's pretty big. I think it's good. I mean, the fluffy one, I mean, it cannot be in this place. I don't think. These are the fluffy one, look. I mean, they are, you know, they are positioned like someone fixed it recently. Okay, this is what I don't want. I don't want it to look like that. It looks like someone came to the place and fixed it before, I mean, getting it ready for someone to sleep, like in a hotel, room. So I don't want that to look like that. I don't want the fluffy pillow. If you want, I can leave one fluffy pillow, okay? One. Randomly. I don't know. It remained like that. It remained like that for whatever reason. So that will be your bed, okay, Electra? You can go there to sleep. I can leave one. Say, what the hell? That bed is so different. Why is so good compared to the others? I don't know. Must be a leftover. Must be a programmer leftover. Also, this one has black beams. See, I don't understand this though. If I go no light, they look all the same, you see? So it's definitely a light issue. So it could be that the normals of these vertical beams are different in this bed. Yes, exactly. You see, now your bed is taken. Now someone else took the bed. Someone else took the bed already. Okay, anyway. This will be the living quarters, okay? And we will put more stuff, okay? But I don't want to do it now. I think this will be the bedrooms or whatever. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. We will put some stuff here, like some cabinets. I think we have some cabinets. The only problem is choosing the right cabinet. I mean, the right materials, because we have some, but I'm not sure that the one that we have are actually all that good. Wow, this one is super big. How tall is this guy? No, that is not normal. Wait. Well, I mean, it's okay, but it's kind of big. I mean, how do you reach the upper part? You have to jump. You need a small stair. Okay, anyway. We will think what kind of furniture to put here, okay? The problem is the wood. This wood is completely different from this wood, and that will look bad. I know already. So, or we retexture, or we create another texture for this furniture. So we keep the same geometry, but we change the texture. Because otherwise, one next to the other, they will look super bad. I mean, this one will stand out so much, right? Now we are not seeing it lit. We are not seeing it lit, but I think it's better to have we have these shelves if we want. Hey, we will have to use a bit what we have, guys. I cannot remake a whole set, you know, of objects just for this place, right? I cannot. I mean, it will take me forever. It will take me forever to do. Okay, let me see how it looks in game 1 second, just for the sake of Just for the sake of doing something. Who's messaging me? Okay. Let me see how it looks in game. So we start server and client, and we see how it looks. I think it's a better idea to keep the double wall against the wall and not against the railing. Yeah, maybe yes. Because otherwise you're going to fall down in the morning, huh? I see. I see, we can move it. Well, it's pretty high, but yes, you can just put your you can put your feet here and just say, ah, what a beautiful morning, and then boom, down there, huh? Okay. I think I agree. I think I agree. It's a bit risky, huh? That one was a bit risky. Okay, approved. Approved. These guys are sleeping too close to each other. They will fight the second night, so we need to give them a bit more space. Otherwise, they will be killing each other the second day. This guy is a bit too close to the. But you know what? Maybe we can put him. You know, maybe we can put him here. We can put him here, next to the shelves. Why not? Okay. Okay, nice. I launched the game and obviously it doesn't have these changes because I didn't. But so it doesn't have the changes that we just made. I would have kept the bed by the railing and have a sign of fallen died because, wow. Really? Where am I? I'm here. Okay, so we go to the. Wait. Let me put max FPS 30 so you see. I think the size is okay. It's a bit big. I mean, it's a bit big, but I think it can be fine. Let's see if we can open this door, huh? We can. The space left is not too much, but this is really how the door is rotating. You see that it's rotating on the hinges, so actually the movement is kind of correct. The problem is that there is a lot of space, you know, between the wall and the hinge. So the rotation is fine. It's just the result is that you don't have a lot of space to go through, but by the way, yes, these guys have a different color, really. I don't know why. I don't know why this one is a different color. I have no idea. I don't know why these ones are so white. It's like if the... Yeah, but it's for sure is a matter of... is a matter of texture the of vertex normals. I mean, for sure is the vertex normals. It's just strange that I exported this one. And finally some relaxing time. Now I think it's a pity the best is bad in the game when nobody will sleep because the monsters spawn permanently. No, but in this level, no. The plan... this is -2. So -2 is kind of safe. The problem is -3 and -4. You're bad? Okay. I'm getting out of it. Okay, fine. I will sit on this one, okay? Let's sit on this. Very nice. Very nice. I think in terms of sides looks okay. Let me see this state. Yeah, this state looks fine. State looks fine. These other beds looks fine. But this white is really too white. I really dislike it. Why so white? I don't understand. And it's never been like that. It's never been like that. Combined ambient occlusion RNM normal map. I don't know. I can make it darker. I don't know. It's like if it got like a brightness or something. It looks like it got like an extra brightness or whatever, because I don't think it was that way originally. Wait. No. Well, by the way, this one has been modified somehow, so this one I should reload from disk. Because it has been modified when... I mean, we can change the color. We have two ways of doing it. Or we just change the texture directly. So the wall texture, including the linen. We just lower the brightness, right? So we just go like this. The problem of doing this is that it's not really improving. Yeah, we'll have to do something like that. The problem is that if I increase the saturation, it will... But I can try something like this and see what happens. Because I don't know, it looks super white. I mean, it's not a problem of today, for today maybe, but I don't remember this bed looking so bad. This one is looking good. But I think the trick are the normals, the vertex normals. So they are tricking us. We can change that texture, by the way. It's not a problem. The model is good. The model is very good. The texture, the texture is really so-so. if you ask me. Okay, anyway, we will change that somehow. By the way, it's very similar to this. Can I mantle on this? No, I cannot. Pete. I cannot. Ah, I did it now. Okay, so this will be this area. Now, do we want... So we want to create another area now, huh? And then I will try to populate it somehow, but... I will try to populate it. So... so what did we say? We said fighter, mercenary, living room, and barracks. Common hall. For the common hall, we have a big problem of the table. And then we want a library and a kitchen. I think the kitchen can be on the left, but the kitchen, I think, can be on the opposite side, right? So it can be go in this direction. Now, maybe there can be 2 exits. Now, how do we finish this room? Do we finish it? How do we finish this room? How do we finish it? Now, I think we can go further than that, right? But I think we need to finish... wait. We need to finish this room here anyway, because we have the ending of the ceiling. So the ceiling will finish. The ceiling. Why they don't match? Yeah, these arches are not matching 2 ceilings. Fuck. So in theory, our ceiling is finishing here, but our arch, you see, is like middle. Is like middle. So we have no good correspondence between the bottom here and the top. So or we change this and we make it a normal wall, or I don't know. Maybe I can do this. Wait, I have an idea. We cannot, huh? We cannot, because it's not designed to do this. It's not designed to do this. Fuck. But wait. Maybe we can have a taller column. Maybe. Maybe we can have a taller column, which is like the double one. Yes, which is going until... yeah, it will eat a bit of the arch, but I don't have... no, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. So basically this will be... yeah, I think it's fine. Oh, for one time, something matched at the first try. So this will be a bit of a, I don't know, a bit of a weird ending of the of the roof, but it's what it is. I don't care. Well, we will need anyway to go. Really? What do you mean? I think we need a full wall here. If we don't put a full wall, it will not work because we need a full wall there. If we want to really close it properly, I think we need a wall that has two sides. I think it's this guy. I think it's this guy. Yes, it's this guy. So now from the bottom is correct. Or kind of correct. I mean, it's not really perfect, but if I go down one more, what happens? I have a bit of a fuck up, huh? No, I cannot go down one more. I can put maybe... Or I put another column, or... I know it's a bit weird to finish it like this, but you know what is the problem? The problem is that our roof is finishing. And yes, this railing will not be used. This railing will not be used, and this stuff will not be used. But and we need to close. And we need to close here. And we need to close here. Okay. Now, from here to here, I think we need a normal wall. Because this will be... I mean, I think we will develop, you know, that area more. I just want to understand how to close it. I mean, how does it look when this room is actually closed? What is happening there? Oh, fuck. We have our... Ay. We have our room here. Oh, really? So probably... No, we need to extend. Well, we can extend one ceiling more, but I think we become too big then. If I extend one ceiling more, it will become super big. But I can do another thing. Wait. What if we continue? What if we continue on the side? Add a well? Yeah, we can also add a well. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the... No, because I was thinking, what if we continue this way? Look, huh? Look. We continue. Let me get normal wall. It is a normal wall with real depth. Okay. So what if we close? What if we close here? But only in the middle, okay? So that's the idea. We close, but only in the middle. And the wings, here I think I need an half wall. And the wings will continue. I don't know, just an idea. Fuck, it's not enough. Why is not enough? I need to... Why? I mean, all the time it looks easy, but at the end it's never easy. At the end it's never easy. But I think it will look weird if, yeah, no, it will look a bit weird. I mean, if the top is not really, I mean, if the room is finishing here, but the ceiling is there, I think will anyway look super bad. No, it's not possible. It's not possible. We have to finish the wall where the ceiling is finishing. There is no other way. We can continue on the wings. On the wings we can continue, but we need to finish the wall where we have the ceiling. Otherwise... Otherwise, the problem is that it is not matching with anything. It's not matching with the wings. You see that the wings are not matching with the wall. So basically the top is not matching with the wings. So the only way for me is to stop the wing like that. Is to stop the wing, but it looks very shitty to stop the wing like that. Looks very shitty. What if we do only 1, 2, wait, 1 and 2? What if we do... What if we do an half wing like that? And again here we place the other column. But we still have the problem of the... We still have the problem of the top, because the top... We have the problem at the top. There's no way. We have a problem at the top. Because here it looks okay. Apart that I need to close that, but... I will close it. Here it looks okay. It seems to be like an isle, you know? Like an island... which is separate, and I think it's fine. But then we have the problem here. We have the problem here where our ceiling is finishing, because you see that the ceiling is not the same sides of these arches. So it's not a multiplier. So this ceiling has a sides, and 2 arches have another sides. So you can go as much as you want, but you will always be wrong compared to the arches. That's super bad. That's super bad. That's super bad. Close this with a normal wall. Yes, I can. But the problem is the right side, it's not this. I mean, the problem is that the wall here against the column. Okay, I think this part I mean, it's not great because you see that the column is a bit, you know, deep into it, but I think it's okay. I mean, it looks a bit weird actually, but I can probably put back the lower column here. Yes, it looks better. Okay, like this I think is doable. Okay, so like this wall for whatever reason, but our problem is this wall. Our problem is here, because here, okay, you have a bit of a niche, but I don't think I like it though. It looks too closed. No, I think I liked it like it was before, not now. No, this wall is bad, Electra. I don't like it. I don't like it. But apart from that, our problem is not this piece. Our problem is... Our problem is the other piece. Our problem is here. Because this freaking roof is not matching the size of these arches. It's not matching the size of the arches. Now, there are arches which are smaller. So in theory... Wait, maybe I have an idea. There are arches... You know, but still, the basic point is that everything has these sides, right? But this roof doesn't. I think the problem is the roof. Again, we have a piece which is not compatible with anything else. You know, it's not compatible with anything else. Just put a wall and close it. You mean on this side? I mean, I can, but... Because this one is like half sides, you see? And it matches. And it kind of matches. I mean, I can also put a wall, but a wall will not really fit. But let me try, eh? Just a wall, you say, eh? Just a wall. A wall, an half wall doesn't fit, so it must be a full wall, and this means they will go on the other side, right? This means it will go to the other side. Yeah, maybe like this is okay though. I mean, it will go here. But I think that here we will not have this anymore. Or yes. No, actually. You know, actually with this wall is okay. I think that actually with that wall is fine. I think with that wall is actually fine. For whatever reason. So the idea of continuing only from the sides, I think is a good idea. Eh? So we continue on the wings. But we have this shit. What is this shit? Wait. And no, but if I do like this, it will be like that. Yeah, but if it's fully closed, I can put the other type of wall, and it's okay. The one that doesn't have, the sides, right? So I can go here, and I can just put the normal wall, this one. I mean, the one-sided wall, and that's it. As long as we don't want, you know, special secret passages there, I think we will be fine. Because if I use the double wall, it will Z fight on the... It will Z fight there, and we don't want it to Z fight. Fuck. Why my room is not... Why my room is not correct? It's not the right sides, huh? It's not the... My room is not the right sides. There's nothing to say. But it's okay. We can just wall until... We can smaller walls until we reach it. Anyway, I think the fundamental issue is that those ceilings... Bro. Can we do it, please? Okay. It's just at the border, but... Fuck. Ah, I'm going crazy. I mean, I can cut it off, but it's annoying. I mean, I can make another slice, which is half of this, but in theory, the dungeon is designed not to require it. But you see, the problem I think are these roofs anyway. These roofs are not compatible with the standard room sides. They are not. 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 Can I... If I do this... No, if I do this, it will become a mess. It will become a mess. So I need to cut off another slice. Because this one is nothing else than... Well, in theory I can go in once, because here I have a column, so no one will see it. Yes, we will do this. Okay. Yeah, we basically have a double wall where the column is, but no one is gonna see it. You see? You see that is overlapping? You see what it does? Because it's actually overlapping, but it's behind the column. And so no one will really see it. Perfect. We saved it. What is going on up here? Because I have this one, which is double. It is a mess anyway. I mean, it's not easy at all. It's not easy at all. Okay, so now it should be fine. Now it should be fine. So if I take this, this, and this, and I copy it on the other side. Hey, you see? It's behind, so it will never be seen. It's seen only now because I selected them. So we should be fine. We should be fine. No one will ever see the problem. No one will ever see it. So if I go this side now and we put the finishing wall on the other side like that, it should be okay. I mean, it arrives exactly where the column is. I can go one in. Yes, I will go one in. Okay, so now is okay. Now here above we have a bit of a mess, but you know, we don't really care, because here above we are never going to show it to the players. So here above we will just have a normal walls, and I think on this side we will not have the big ceiling anymore, because I'm done with this big ceiling. I don't want it anymore. So here we will continue. We just need a normal roof. Yes, we can have a normal roof, or we can also have, if we want, which kind of roof? No, we can have a normal roof. We can have a normal roof, I think. We can have a normal roof. Okay. Now, hey, now the roof in this room. So in theory, we wanted to have a kitchen and a library. Now, the idea of the kitchen. I'm very happy that we fixed that room, because it was really a mess. Huh? It was really a mess. And I think the problem, as I said, is this ceiling. This ceiling is not compatible with this set. They put it into the set, but it's not compatible. They will never convince me. So what we can do here, apart from having all of that correct, I was thinking to have another doorway similar to the one that we have here that goes to the living quarters. I was thinking to have another one on this side for the kitchen, right? And I think if he's here, which is like exactly in the same position of the living room, I think is a good idea. So we can have, I think I can even copy, you know, yeah, let's copy so we do it quicker. I can even copy the same thing that we did on this side. So this arch, this, and this. Now, I would prefer if the kitchen goes straight instead of going to the right like this. So I will probably copy only these pieces. And I will put it here and rotate 180. And wait. And put it like this. Okay, now we just need to delete this wall because we need it to be open. Okay, so now it looks okay. So this will be the entrance to the kitchen. And here we need a normal wall. No, we can also have just a fake wall. Just a fake wall is okay. Yes, exactly. Is it correct or not? No, it's a bit more to the front. Huh? Okay, now it's correct. I think this kitchen is a bit too much to the front. I mean, it looks easy, no? Because you say, ah, it's made of pieces, you know, it's already modular. In theory, yes, but in practice... In practice, it's not easy at all. Why there is this small difference? Okay, I think I will ignore it. But there is a small difference for whatever reason. You see? You see when this happens?
Practice does make perfect.
You see why this happens? It happened to me already. It happens when you rotate, when you copy and rotate a wall structure which is not exactly the same square sides. It happened to me already. You see that there is a small difference. It's like 1 centimeter. I mean, it's not much, right? But there is. You see? And it's not matching anymore. But if I delete it, if I take, look, SM doorway 01, if I delete it, and I search SM doorway 01, and I drop it new, look, it sticks perfectly. Is when you copy multiple pieces, you move them and rotate 180. It happened to me already many times. So basically, unfortunately, the result of this is that we cannot really copy and rotate. We can copy but not copy rotate, because copy rotate is evil. At least on some pieces, probably only on the gates, because you see, like this one came out okay. This one came out okay. Probably on the gate, because you know, I think that the gate are not perfectly centered for whatever reason. Are not perfectly centered. I think so. Okay, so this side we will go to the kitchen. Now, I don't think we need a big door to the kitchen. I think that, yes, we can have this open hallway. And then the kitchen can be here. Now, I don't want to make it too complex, so... you know what? I think we can reuse... Maybe we can reuse this one. So we copy... What is that light? So we copy this exactly how it is, and we just bring it there. We have the entrance. We will have to, because this one is already including, you know, pillars, ceiling, and it's already working, so I don't go crazy. I think the only thing I will have to replace probably is this doorway. But who cares? Let me see. Oops. Let me see if we can do it. If we cannot, okay, I will not. But I hope we can. So I do it a bit quicker, you know, because here time is running and we have a release to make. Now, in theory, I didn't rotate anything, so in theory all this should be compatible. In theory, at least. All this should be compatible. So if I put this wall at this level, right? I think one more. Yes. If I put the wall at this level and then it's not centered, so I think I need to go one to the left. But you see that it's not centered. You see the difference between this and this? I don't know, it seems that when you copy stuff in a group, is not keeping the 50, probably because he cannot do it, because these pieces are have a different center, right? Yeah, that's probably the reason. That's probably the reason. The problem is fuck. That's very unfortunate though. That's very unfortunate, because it means that I cannot really do what I'm trying to do. I need to... I mean, let me try, but I think that I need to redo it, because the pieces are not matching. Believe it or not, the pieces are not matching. Okay, so this one that I dropped is fine. The problem is that we have at the top this one. How do I close this? How do I close this at the top? That is not a very easy question. Well, the same way I did it here. I put a doorway. Okay, we can put a doorway. SM doorway 01. SM doorway 01. Where are we? Here. SM doorway. No, but the problem is the top, not the bottom. No, SM doorway. Wait. SM doorway 01. Okay, it's doing this. Okay, it's fine. I mean, I didn't want to have it for the kitchen, but it's the only way to close it at the top, so... You see that it's a bit off? I mean, it's not exactly centered. But I'm pretty sure that if I take... this piece again and this piece again... Look, I'm moving it up. Look. I'm moving it up. And then I'm taking this same piece, new, and I'm dropping it. I think it will be fine. So I take this, I duplicate it, I rotate it 180. Yeah, you see? You see the difference? So the reason is that this one I copied as a group. If I copy as a group, it's fucking up. No, I think you can't, Marcelo. I think the point is only when you copy as a group, because if you copy one piece, the one piece is okay. But if I take like this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, you know, I think that the center is no more correct or whatever, is considering the center of the sum of the pieces or something like this. And so it's not copying them correctly anymore. I think this is an Unreal Engine issue. I mean, or maybe just a logical issue. I don't know, but I mean, I can move them manually. I mean, I don't really care. I can go, you know, without the 50 and just move them like this, and we'll be fine. But it's really easy. You saw it now. You saw now the effect. Is the same piece copied over from the other area. It's the same piece. And by the way, these two pieces I don't even need, you know. I will just have a normal doorway and fuck it. Easy. Easy. Yes, exactly. I don't want a double. I want a single one. Okay, so I would just have a doorway. Doorway wall. Doorway wall. Now this wall we go out, but we don't care. No one will see that. And then we close this with a wall of 32. Okay. At the end, the important is that it can be, I mean, that it looks good from the inside, because no one will really look from the outside. If you are going to look like this, you know, something is very broken. And I hope it will never happen. There is some stuff flickering. I don't know if it's a duplication or no, it's not a duplication. Okay, what time is it? It's midnight already. Poof. Well, we did a good piece though, but still, there is a lot to do. A lot to do, boys. Okay, so this will be the kitchen. I don't want the kitchen to be too big, so we will keep. I think we will keep it as one room. Now, do we want the kitchen to go into another place? Probably not, unless we want to have like a warehouse, you know, kind of thing. But I think the warehouse, we said that we are going to put it at level -3 if I will ever reach to make it. You may count on my guildies and me to try. Good night, Electra. See you. I mean, to try to see it from the outside? Okay. I mean, you should not do it, but if you really want to do it, okay. Okay, this room looks nice. I mean, the copy kind of worked. I mean, not perfectly, but kind of worked. We need to copy these pillars just to conclude here. And then we need to decide if we want to have... Yeah, I think it would be nice if we have a small warehouse thingy. Maybe we could even have a gate. We didn't use gates. We didn't use gates at all, right? We didn't use gates at all. But in theory, we could. Wow. Wow. Holy gate. Wow. That gate. No, not this one. I mean, he's saying tall. It's really, really tall. Can we have a gate that is not broken? A gate that is not broken. Yes, like this one. This one I think is a normal. I think this one is the one. Yes. I mean, it's not reaching the top, but I guess no one will try to go there, right? Or we can scale it a bit. I mean, I can scale it. Who cares? Can scale it slightly. Okay. I don't know if it makes sense to have a kitchen with such a thing, but probably not. Huh? Hello, some game dev. Hi. Hello and welcome to the stream. Maybe it doesn't make any sense for a kitchen. It really doesn't make any sense. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. But for a kitchen, can we have kind of two small entrances? Is there a small doorway? I mean, something that is very, very small. Or not, eh? Here things are super big. Everything is super big. Everything is super big. Maybe if it's a window, you know? Yeah, let's try with a window. Let's try with the window. And maybe we can use the window as a normal door. I mean, we can cheat a bit the system. We can cheat a bit the system. Because at least this, compared to a normal character, you know, is a bit more reasonable. Now, we have a problem here, but this problem here... I think I will solve it with a full wall going up, and GG. Because if I move this one down, obviously it will not work, because we will... well, I can just duplicate it and... done. Do we go above ground? No, we don't go above ground. We are still way below. Let's say that as a kitchen, he has a bit of a high roof, huh? Maybe it's a bit useless to have such a high roof in a kitchen. Probably yes. Can I bring it down without doing too many damages? I mean, I can, which is nice. The only thing I think we need to change now are the columns, because now the columns are super big. And I think that if we go with the low column, because now I'm starting to recognize a bit of the pieces, at least, you know, after hours of this. I think it's acceptable. I mean, it's not great, but it's acceptable. Here it becomes a bit redundant, like... Here it becomes a bit redundant, like you have these two columns plus these two entrances. Becomes a bit redundant, but... I mean, a bit heavy, you know, in design. But I think I prefer this to be, you know, lower ceiling. So that you will feel, you know... You will feel in the common room here where the ceiling is really high, and then when you go here, you know, is low enough. Yeah, I think I like it. I think I like it. If we can have two rooms here, I don't know exactly what to do, but if we could have... Wait, we have a hole. No, but the hole is not visible. Okay, nice, perfect. If we can have a room, maybe not a big one, but if we can have a room here. Why there is this thing? Wait. Do we have a problem here? Do we have a problem? No, we don't. We have it above, but above we don't care. No, it's correct. It's correct. It's correct. It's correct. No, I was saying if we put here two walls. In the old game, I did manage to escape from every level. Outside the level, you find the best secret. Okay. In theory, should not happen, you know? But I guess it's kind of possible. I mean, I would prefer if it doesn't happen, but I understand that it can. So I don't want these rooms to be very big. I just want to be like service rooms for the kitchen. So I don't know how big, but I think like this is probably enough. Let me see the size of the half wall. The size of the half wall. I think yes, the size of the half wall is probably what we are gonna use. Also because then we need to have the roof well, but the roof I think will be flat. In this case we will have a flat roof, you know. Ah, what is going on? Because it's not. Oh, we can have it as we want. We can have it like this. We can have it. Anyway, guys, I'm in holidays starting from today, and that's very good. So starting from this evening, so that's very nice. I will be in holiday for the next week as well, and I'm going to travel to mountains close to me, and I think I'm going to spend some time there. Okay, but I will bring my PC with me. I will bring my PC with me. The only problem is that I don't have a good internet connection from there, so I will probably go through mobile. And this means that I will not be able to stream. I know it's a problem, but I don't have another way. I will not stay long. I will stay like, I don't know, 3 days probably. But I will have my PC with me, so I will be able to... I will have this PC with me. I mean, the main one. And so this means that I can work on plane shift from there. But I will not be able to stream, so... So we have to deal with that. Then we have to place torches everywhere in this level, huh? Yeah, but I like this this two room. Should we split it? Maybe we can split it if we want. I don't know if I want, but we can. If we split it, I think that the sides of the room will become smaller. Just because, yes. Just because we are losing 1 meter or so just for the split. Do we want it split or not? Maybe yes. Bah, I don't know. Because the reason is then why there are 2 entrances is if it's not split, right? With the Patreon, you don't have the money to have a full dev track with satellite internet connection. No, I'm no. I'm not. I don't. I don't. Are you a Patreon hula or not? I don't know, because people in Patreon are registered with completely different names, so... I think if I put the wall, it starts to be a bit too small. Still not, eh? No, but it's okay. You don't need to. Don't feel obliged, really. Don't feel like you have to. Absolutely. The Patreon is just an extra, you know, an extra thing for the people that really want to do that, but... I think I will leave it open. Close the becomes claustrophobic because there is already lower roof, and with a wall in the middle, it becomes very claustrophobic. Maybe what we can do, maybe we can put a broken wall. Why is it so big? Wow, really? Holy moly! I was expecting a smaller one, but super big. I mean, there is a broken wall, but it's like insanely big. I was expecting something like this. I mean, just a piece, not a full wall. Maybe we can use this. It's still too much. It's still too much. I was expecting something like that. You know, I can just place some rocks. I think there are some rocks. Or wait, there is also there are also some other pieces that we can use maybe. Wait. What if I take the... No, this is super huge. Oh my god. Everything is huge in this set anyway. There are like pieces to really make cathedrals, you know, not to make... I can also scale them, it's not a problem. I could scale them like this and put them, you know, here as debris of a wall that was and is not anymore. Something like that. I think there is an half arch which is kind of interesting. That was broken. There was a damaged or ruined. I think it's this one's maybe. Wow, they are super big. I can scale them, but they are really insanely big. But yes, we can scale them. No problem. Like if there was... Like if there was something here. But I don't know, this one looks a bit out of place. Probably not. But yeah. No, I cannot stream from the mountains. I cannot. I mean, I will try maybe, but it will never work. I know already. Also, I will have to go through the mobile. The mobile is not very good. The mobile connection is bad in that location. I think I will stay there like 2 or 3 days and then come back. So don't worry, I will be back. And I will ski. I think I will go to ski a bit. Okay, so I think this room is okay. We need to put stuff in here. And we need to put stuff in here as well. But I like the fact, I like how it is. So the fact that he has these 2 nice smaller entrances. Which anyway, compared to a character, are still very, very reasonable, you know. And okay, so here will be the kitchen. So we have the kitchen, we have the common room. Now here we need a big table, we need some stuff on the walls. I don't know, shields, web, I don't know, we will put stuff. We have our entrance, and we have the here we have the quarters the barracks, or you want to call them. And yes, and then we will have here maybe the library, because we said we also want to have the library, right? Library. So I don't want to make it too big, but I think there will be the end of this hallway and the end of this one. I think we can even do it now, but basically I think it will be very simple at the end. It's just you know, I think we will just close it. We will just close it. Wait, I need 50. I think we will just close it like this. And I think level 1 is done. Level -2 is done. I don't want to overdo it, because otherwise I will never finish, you know. So I want to move on. And I want to do a release. So I will sort out how to do this piece. I don't know, but here there will be a library. And I think we have many bookshelves. We just need to find some. I think I will have to modify a bit the texture, but we have the one of the Death Realm if you want. These ones. We have these ones of the Death Realm if you want. Which are pretty good. But I think it's a bit too many. I mean, for a place like this, which is kind of abandoned, there's a bit too many books. Right? Even if it looks cool, but I think it's a bit too many. I don't know. It looks nice though. I will think about it. I will think about it. Or like this. Okay, guys, I think I'm going. I can just have, you know, a lot of because these shelves looks more like a house shelf, right? So I don't really see it well in a place like that. Even if I can place the books on top, because there is the you know, there is the thingy. You see? I don't know, the book is, but anyway. There are books that can stay inside the shelf somehow. I think it will look a bit out of place for this area. It looks more like a house furniture, so maybe we will have to build something. Marcelo, I will try to send you the package before I leave anyway, but I will have internet there, so I can anyway. I will send you the... it's not very easy to think what to send you, but basically everything that is inside multi-story dungeon. Okay, so all this piece I can export it, and it is basically all the pieces that I'm using, right? I will have to send you a bit of a disclaimer. Did you sign the NDA already? Because I need you to sign the NDA if I'm sending you stuff that you cannot use. I mean, I think you did already, no? But anyway, okay, I'm going, boys. Thanks for joining and watching the stream. If you want to click on follow on Twitch, it will be nice. Also, if you want to click on subscribe on YouTube, that will help us. And if you want to really do something special for the project, you can go to patreon.com/planeshift and you can join here. And you can get access to some videos, to the alpha of the game, and some other stuff. Right? Good. Have a good night, boys. So the next time we will see each other will probably be in 3 or 4 days from now. Live, okay? If all goes well. But maybe we'll speak on Discord. We connect to Discord and we can speak on Discord. No problem. I will be connected. Be careful on ski. Yes, exactly. I have to be careful. I will be careful. I will. Thank you. Bye-bye.